You can write here list of property and values for list of property and values for input elements. List of properties and values for input elements. List of property and values for input elements. Write the question called
నా వల్ల నాయన ఏదైంది వెళ్ళిపోయింది.
max length. Max length. What is do? It used to set. It used to set limit for input box in it set the limit for input box in character. It used to set the limit for input box in character. Next, after that, property called size. Size. It used to set width for input elements. Input elements. Now max length will work where and where we have to make a note. Max length will work for what are the fields. So max length will work with the text. Max length will work for the text. Max length will work for the email. And max length will work for password. Max length will work for the text area. Text area. Like suppose for mobile number you want to limit 10. If you write input id equal to number, max length will not work. So this is applicable for these three, which and all text, email, password, and text area. Okay. For number, suppose you are creating a mobile number, there you want to apply the limit. So for that we have to use the JavaScript or some other regular expression. Size property will work. What is that? It used to set the width for input element. It used to set the width for input elements. It used to set width for input elements. Okay, what is that? Okay, what are the elements? So these four. This is applicable for this four. Text, email, password, and text area. Max, L-E-N-G-T-H, max length. Another one is called size. Next, after that, right call, placeholder, placeholder. It is for input guidance. What user should enter? For that, we use the placeholder and we guide the user. It is for input guidance. It is for input guidance. Next, after that, we have called read only. Read only. What it will do? It will make input elements. Okay, it will make input elements read only. What is the meaning of read only? Do you have idea, anything in mind? Read only means, if you suppose you create a text box, in the text box you can read only, you cannot type anything. That is called what? Read only, readable, not writable. Okay? So suppose sometime many functionality, many business requirement will come where it will be like, okay, once the user registered and email verified, he should not change the email ID. Okay, so once you go to the edit profile, email ID will be there, but non-editable. Okay, that is called a read only. We have one more. Read only, we have one more option that is called disabled. But difference I will guide you between maybe coming example or next example. Disabled also you can write. D-I-S-A-B-L-E-D, disabled. Disabled. What it will do? It will make input element elements, okay, complete disable. Complete disable. What is the meaning of complete disable? If it is a read only, at least we can click there. If it is a read only, it will be able to click. But if it is a disable, you can't click on there. It will feel like it's locked completely. That is called a disabled. Or on internet, you may have experience when we go to some website, mostly when we come to the payment gateway, when we enter the card number, when we enter the maybe password and everything. If everything is well, the pay now button will be disabled. Button will be there only, but you can't click on that. That is called a disabled property. That can handle through the HTML also and can be modified through the CSS also, JavaScript also. Okay, so how many property we wrote? Max length, size, placeholder, read only, and then disable. Add one more property called value. What is going to help you? Using value property, it used to display default value. It used to display default value in input elements. It used to display the default value in input elements. It used to display the default value in input elements. Okay, hope written. Now next after that, this much property will implement once. Okay, write one more line here. Two more are there. Then we'll come to the example. Okay, that is called rows. ROWS. You remember day before yesterday or yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday, previous class, day before previous classes, we have used the frame set example. In frame set, somewhere you have used rows. Okay, using the rows, what was happening? It was occupying the height, and using calls, it was occupying the width. Okay, so here rows is going to do the same. It increase the height of the input element, but not everywhere in the limited order. Okay, for limited, you can say elements. So we can write here, it set the height. It set the height for it set the height for text area. Text area. Calls, it set the width for text area. It set the height for the text area. It set the width for text area. Hope written. Let's come now. We'll create one page. In that we'll try to use some properties from here. This page you are going to create under the folder called input tags folder. Yesterday we have made folder. That folder name is this one, input tags. Okay. Under the input tags folder, you will create a file. Give the file name called following file. We have to create many pages. One is called form1.html. One more form2.html. 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, form2.html. 2.html, 3.html, 4.html, 5.html. So this many file you create first quickly. In which folder? Input tag folder. So overall, whichever the forms related properties we have, we are going to create the 5 pages. In 5 pages, one by one, we can cover the multiple properties. Okay, hope ready? Form one page. Hope all are in one folder. Go to the form one page. HTML you can start here. Follow the body tag. Come inside, write a table tag. Keep align as a center. Self padding equal to 10. TR, TH, or TD you can use directly here. Write a href equal to form1.html. Example 1 we can write here. Write one TD first. This TD we will copy paste 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Example 3, example 4. You can reply in the chat once you have written the code. Please run this file, see what is happening. We will get a very good links, 4, 5 links. Example 1, example 2, example 3. Something like this. Next, after that, after this table, we will write one HR tag with the color of orange color and in the size of SIZD, size equal to maybe 510, anything your wish. Pen is nothing but thickness of the line and color is nothing but the line color. Line will come from beginning to last. That will be in which color? Orange color. Okay. Next, after that, this all the contents you will copy. Okay. Hold on. Let me write here H1 example 1 align equal to center. Center spelling you have to take care CENTER. CENTER. Okay, example 1. Now this file, everything you copy from here and paste into second file. What is the second file? Form 2. Change the heading for example 2. Again, copy and paste in the third file. Changes example 3. Clear? Again, like same content, copy and paste in all the files. And change the heading. H1 you have written to example 1. Change to example 2, example 3. First, all the file will be ready. Then from one side, we will design different type of forms. So let's do that. अच्छा हाँ हो गए क्या बोलो हम्म 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 वही तो हम बोले हैं कि पैन नंबर है कि नहीं पहले वाला तो बोले कि भुला गया है वही हम पूछे हैं ना कि पहले वाला पैन नंबर है कि नहीं था बोले गायब हो गया है वो नहीं तो पैन है सुनो सुनो पैन कार्ड है कि नहीं तो फिर दूसरा कुछ कहाँ करना है उसमें नहीं दी सब एक ही होता है तो पहले वाला पैन कार्ड है परमानेंट पैन नंबर एक ही होता है परमानेंट अकाउंट नंबर सब की जगह कैसे हो सकता है वो फोटो खींच के भेजो हमको उसका ठीक है जो है उसका फोटो खींच के भेजिए हमको ठीक ओके okay so hope you done all let's copy this paste in the next file you have already files so hope you have changed the content in all the files I have not created I'm creating now okay so form 1 is this and this is the form 2 in that what we have heading remain same heading remains same the table the link remains same the heading got changed here and here so hope your all files are ready content you replaced h1 content is also changed okay go ahead then three form 3 .html form 4 form 5 now click on all the links check your page are loading or not click on anyone form 1 form 2 form 3 example 1 example 2 example 3 all the pages should load Let me check their feedback. Check your message once. Let me know. Shall we wait or go ahead? Okay, cool. So we'll start from the form 1 now. Okay, form 1 we'll start from come to the form 1. Inside the form 1, open a table, close the table. In this, we are not using the form tag still. We will use that also in one or two examples. Table open, table close. Keep the table aligned in the center. Keep cell padding equal to 10. Come inside, write a TR and follow the TH. Okay. The TH will have call full name. TD will create input type equal to text. Text. Add one more field. Email. Email ID. Two fields should appear. So second one should not be text. Second one should be as a email. Second one should be as a email. Check. Okay. So the both field will be simple. A normal text field. One is size are equal, width is equal. Okay, if you want to increase the width, which property we have written today? Size. We have a property called size. Let's write the size property. 40, 50, 30. Try, see how it is happening. Check now. Width is increased. Width is increased. You can decrease also. 10 if right will become a smaller. Okay, let's add the next year. Next year is for the phone number. We'll give input type equal to number, mobile number, next TD, input type equal to number. Size will not work here. Ignore the size property. Next, after that, we can write one text area, tr open close, th also open close, message. And for that, we can create a text area, td, text area open close, right? Check once. What is the default? What is the default width and height of text area? Okay, small size. Now we have a property called rows and columns for text area. Right here for rows. Give any rows 10, 8, 7, 12, anything. 10 rows. it increase the height. Calls equal to 40. Should look equal width. Something like this. Down. Now we need a button where the user will click. Write a TR. Follow the TH. Inside create a button. Send a message. Okay, where is the button? Left side or center? Now button is coming in the left side. We need to bring in the center. So how to bring in center? Call as one or align, which will work here. Button should come in the center, right? So call as one or button. Sorry, call as one or send align. We have align as a center as well, and then we have call as one also as a two, which will work here. How the button will come in middle? First, you should think in the previous rows. Previous TR, how many columns are there? Everywhere two columns are there. First row also two column, TH and TD. Second row also TH and TD. Third also TH and TD. Fourth also same condition. Fifth also same condition, right?
Row span.
Row span, no, it's wrong. Okay. So in the previous row, we have everywhere double columns. So here also it should maintain the same ratio, but we have only one column. We have asked to this column to extend itself. Okay. So COLSPAN equal to 2. Number one, call span is a 2. Call span is a 2. Once you give call span 2, once you give call span 2, call span 2, then check now what is happening. TH will cover the space of two columns, and by default TH will print in the center. So button will come automatically in the center. So we'll verify first whether it's coming the center or not. Is coming in the center now. Okay. What will happen instead of TH if you give the TD? Instead of TH, if you give TD, what will happen? TD by default print in the left side. Okay, so it will take the place of two column, but a start will happen from the left side. We will feel like button is still in the left. So we have to apply again align property. Let me show you. Suppose I will write as a TD open and TD is close. correct? TD is open and TD is closed. After that, what will happen now? TD will have correspond to no problem. It will take the double column. It will take the space of double column. But TD by default start from left side. So content will start from left side. Now we have to write a property here called align, and then value called as a center. Then where it will come? It will come in the middle automatically. Now save and try once, and then find out the difference of TH and TD. By default, TH start from center, and by default, TD start from left side. If at this position, if you write the TH, we don't have use align property. Here, if you use the TH, then align property is not required. Button will come in center by default. If you use the TD, then we must have to use the align property. Since the button we wanted to come in the center. Okay, so clear. TH will come in the left, sorry, center, and TD will come in the left. Okay. Now before button, we want to bring one line. After button also we want to bring one line. So to print a line, which tag we have? HR tag. We have made no HR today. HR tag will help us to bring a line. But by mistake, by default, what you will do? You will try to write the HR here. Let me also write. You can also write. Where we want the line? We want the line before button. We want the line even after button. So you will think like, okay, before TR write HR, correct? And after TR also write one HR, correct? Before TR one HR, after TR. Now see where is the HR? Check in the page where it is coming. Inside the table or out of the table?
Out of the table.
Because inside table, apart from TR and THTD, we cannot write anything else. Inside table, what is this? TR we have, TH we have, TD we have, but we have not followed any of three. Directly what we wrote? We follow the HR. Now HR will not be under the control of table. So HR will go where? Outside. Let me show you. I will come here and see. Both went where? Outside. Yes, solution is there. What we'll do? We'll cut the HR and we'll paste before button. HR will cut and will paste before button. Again, HR will cut and will paste after button, but inside the TD, not out of the TD. Okay. Okay, TR open and close, TD also open close, HR open close, before button and after button. Save now. Where is the line? Inside the table? Inside the table only, no? Yes. So under the table, we can write all the tags. Bold, italic, underline, paragraph, H1, H2, division, label, span, hyperlink, everything. But not directly inside the table. It must be either inside the TH or TD. Okay, TH and TD is the final destination where content has to come. Okay, so content you write, along with that you can write some extra tag also, but directly H1 you cannot write out. Silent. Okay, save now. And let us check how it is. Now it is coming inside. Okay, so this table page you leave like that. This much is enough in one page. In this page, what we understood? We understood size. It increased the width. We understood the rows. It increased the height. We understood columns that increase the width, but for the text area. TR TH related a small difference. While writing the content, we will write under the TR TH, TD should be there. Inside the TH and TD, only we can write any extra tag. Any extra tag you cannot write directly. You must have to use either TH or TD. Okay. Cool. Next, after that, go ahead. So hope looking similar. Yes, no, please in the chat. Okay, cool then. Hope working for everyone. Next file, already ready? Which file? Form 2 is already ready. In the form 2, we need to start directly from the table, and whichever the form we want to write, we can write there. Okay, so come to the page 2 now. That is your form 2. Form 1 is created. Now come to the form 2. For you to both working similar, for him, her, same. Okay, yours page is working. Okay, you can ask me if any problem. Okay, now in this file, which file? Form 2 file. Form 2 file, little logical table, not directly. We'll use again TR, TSTD, no problem at all, but little logical. Let me go here. Suppose this is one text box, not text box, text area. And here is one text box. Here one more text box. Here one more text box. And here one more text box. Okay, now look into this. How many TR? TR, number of TR is 4. We're showing no total 4 TR, first, second, third, and fourth. And this is how many? Col span or row span? Row span is required. See, this is one TD is covering the height of how many TD? How many TR? 4 TR. So we have to use the row span. Row span how much? 4. Then it will take the place of 4 TR. Okay. Now inside that, inside this entire area, okay, let me do little something like this. Inside this, if you want to create a text area now, see the outer one, the black line is there. I'm talking about the right side. The outer one black line, it is assumed the TD. So you said the TD will take the how long? Row span how much? 4. So the TD will get spread from top to bottom. Right? Now inside we are creating a text area. So how you will increase the height of the text area? Rows property is how much? Somewhere 30, 40, 50, 60. Right? Automatically height will get increased. So two concept is inside. Number one, first, these all are the, suppose in the left hand side, whatever I made, this is the text box. The black line is nothing but, black line is the TD, and inside the blue line what we have, this blue line is what? Blue line is the, what is a text box. Now right hand side is the TD, that is covering total how much? 4th row, 4 row span 4. Inside we have to create one text area. So blue line represent the text area. Left side blue line represent the text box, and the black line represent the TD. Okay, so it's clear, right? Now suppose if you want to go here and create one more button. Suppose this is a button, different color directly. Button, inside the button we write as a send. S-E-N-D, send. end. This is the button, something like this. So first we'll create a table in the second page. And in that table total, we will create the OTR. In that first TR will have 2 TD. Remaining TR will have only 1 TD. In the fifth TR will have 1 TD or maybe TH, whereas call span 2. So that it will come in the center. Go ahead then. Come to which file? Form 2. Okay, in the form 2. In the form 2, see, I have not used the form type still. This I am roaming you. I'm just making you walk somewhere so that row span, call span, THTD, this and all, this should not be confused somewhere. Okay, table. TABLE, TABLE table. Align equal to center. Cell padding equal to 10. Now go inside, write a TR. Under the TR, write a TD. You can follow directly because heading we are not going to display anywhere. TD we open close. Inside the TD, input type equal to text. Okay, text don't create first. Let it be 1 TD here and one more TD here. So as per the discussion, second TD row span should be 4 because it is going to take the place under the total 4 rows. Row span, ROW, row span equal to how much? 4. Okay, create one more TR. There you will have one more TD, only one TD. Create one more TR. Create one more TR. Total how many TR? 4 TR. First, second, third, and fourth. Right, now create the text boxes. In first one, input type equal to text. In the second also, in second, you create a text area. Text area, open close, and we'll give call rows, ROWS, rows equal to 10. Calls equal to 30, you can give 30. Ready? Come to the second text box. Input type equal to text. Go to the third one. Save now. Name? Ankit. Okay, wait there, I'll come. Hope written. Check now how it look. Something like this. So what is the logic in that? Logic is matter of TD, TS and TD plus call span and row span. It is not like TD and TR we are learning. It is remains same for next also. So it is like you are learning for grid system. You are able to create the row, you are able to create the column. So it is not like always will use the TD only. Once we start the CSS, TD will go from there, table will go from there, something else will come. We will write our own CSS to create the row column. Maybe 3 column in the one left side and 2 column in the right side. Maybe 3 column in the first row and 2 column in the second row, based on our requirement. Okay, it is kind of a preparation for the future. Now user will come and have you given any message what people will enter where? In the first text box, what user will enter? No idea. Someone will enter the name and someone will enter the email ID. In the second text area, someone will enter the message and someone will enter the address. Content will be mismatched. Now we are going to use the placeholder. Okay. Please let me know. Hope looking similar.
Sir, the text area showing left side.
Text area is going to the left side. Where is going to the left side? It is not in the left side, in the right side. Check now, TR related mismatch you have done.
All I have written same only.
Share your
Let
code
me
in
check
chat and try you.
One
Table.
second. Yeah, wait, wait.
Yeah.
Sir, I have sent the code, sir.
Okay, let me check it.
Okay, fine.
The problem is you have not started the table. Okay, the first table you have started HR color H1 align, table align center cell padding, TR is okay. In that TR, let me copy till here, table to table, and I will paste here. Okay, this table I replace with your code. Now see what is the problem. TR you open close, TD, which TD? Look at here. Here is the problem. Can you see that?
What, sir?
Text
Yeah, yeah.
should be inside the TD. Cut from here and close here. Okay, then all problem will be fixed.
Okay, got it, got it.
Got it?
1 second. Let me do it.
So next, can you create a button in the last? Yeah, create a button.
Yeah, sir. Thank you.
Okay, button as well as write the placeholder. PLSE placeholder equal to enter name. Enter name. In the text area also you can write the placeholder. Placeholder equal to enter message. Okay. Placeholder equal to enter message. Placeholder equal to enter email. Placeholder equal to enter call mobile number. Mobile number. Next enter call city name. Placeholder equal to enter city name. Enter city name. And in the last, hope you can add a button from your side. Let me add as well. Write a TR and follow one TH. Call span equal to 2. We have a button. Send message. Send message. Send a message. Right? Hope ready. Something like this. Placeholder everywhere. Okay, so we have written what is the use of the placeholder. It is for input guidance. Now user will come here, they will understand, oh, I need to enter my name here. I need to enter my email, mobile. Okay, so hope working. Now a small quick work for you. 10-minute time is there. Do and show me. Then I'll send you the next assignment that you can try. Working or not working?
Working, sir.
That is the next example. What is the file name? Form3. We have made already file called Form3. In the Form3, quickly you will create an example that should look like this. In the first row, 2 text box. In the first row, 2 text box. In the second row, only 1 text box. It is not text area. It is called a text box. Third row, again 2 text box. Okay, 2 text box. And fourth row, 1 text area. And fifth row, 1 button. All submit. Right? Possible? First row, how many TD? 2 TD. Second row, how many TD? 1 TD. Third row, how many TD? 2 TD. Last row, fourth row, 1. Right? 1 TD only, no call span. Button again, 1 TD. Call span, how much? 2. Try. Even I will also write, but after 2-3 minutes. Okay. And hope first reply should come from the online people saying like it's done. The first reply hope should come from the online people. Now who is replying, need to see. Okay. It should not be copy paste. Okay. Please write manually. It's helpful for you. I have created this kind of multi-thousand examples. Still I'm writing so that you will follow me. You will write it. Okay. Please write. Placeholder is now. Placeholder. Yes. Yes. Plus all this. B3 doing. I will write it. Okay. Some difference will be there. First, you can create the table. In case if This one is different. Which one? If you are not writing the text box directly, first we can create the table. And inside table, according to this photo, we can keep the number of TD. So first row 2 TD, second row 1 TD, third row 2 TD, fourth row 1 TD, and last row also 1 TD, right? Let's do that only first. So in which file? Under the form 3. I will also follow, try that. See, usually when a teacher in schools and colleges, they were giving one example, right? Formula will be there. Based on that, one example will be there. After seeing one or two example, we should be able to do something, right? Then only we'll understand, oh, I have done something. Formula is what? A kind of roadmap. We need to follow the roadmap and follow our own data. Okay, so the 2 example I created. Now third example was your turn. You tried also well, no problem. Let's compare now. Align equal to center and cell padding equal to how much? Cell padding equal to anything can give, no problem. Cell padding equal to 10. The first row, first TR we have how many TD? 2 TD, correct. Second TR how many TD? Only 1 TD. But call span how much? Call span should be 2 because it is covering full width. Call span equal to 2. Next TD. How many? Next year how many TD? 2 TD. Right? Next after that, one more TR. How many TD? Only 1 TD. Right? Now one more, only 1 TD. This is TH we can give so that it will print in the middle. TH and TH. Inside you can write here one button. One button. Okay. Call send message. Send message. Button is ready first. After creating the button, we will come to the after creating the button, let's go to the first TD. In the first TD, how many box we required? 1. In 1 TD, we need only 1. Input type equal to text. Okay, self closing is required here. In second, also you can write input type equal to text. Correct. In third, also you will write input type equal to anything, text, but size should be bigger. That will come to know. Next, go here. Write inside input type. Next, come write input type. Last, what is the last one? Text area. Yes, it's a text area. So we can write here text area open and text area close. So first check the table structure. Is it similar? Now increasing the width of the text area, increasing the width of the text box is next matter. Please check now. Hope looks similar. Next, after that, we can go here and say look like this. Text area, oh, right side. Okay. Here, which property have we used? Size. How much?
Size 40,
40.
50. 50,
50.
50, sorry.
Okay. For text area, how much we wrote? Rows or calls?
Calls, rows 10,
Rows supposed to be given
calls
equal to 50.
50.
We need to check once. Okay. 50 is if more than we have to increase, decrease. If less than we have to increase. So we'll go here, table open, close. Example 3 is fitting properly. Now placeholder you can add everywhere, wherever you want. You can give the placeholder. First keep a first name, last name, email, password, confirm password, message. Let's add the placeholder. Call first name, FIRST first name. Second placeholder equal to last name. Third placeholder equal to email. Fourth placeholder equal to password. Type you can change. The next one placeholder equal to password. Next call placeholder equal to address. Last send message you have written meaningless. Write as a register. Write as a register. Write as a register. Ready? Look like this. Now which set you need to do? Let me guide you. Yesterday you tried that homework. Day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Not send anything in the chat. Very good. Okay, hold on. Let me open this website. LMS. In HTML assignment. In LMS Globe HTML assignment, you have already got the URL. In the same URL, you can go for this set now. Which set? Try this one. Which one?
5,
3 photos only. In set
First.
number 5, 3 photos. And under the set number 4, these photos. Okay, in set number 4, how many photos? 6. And from the set number 5 as a 3. Starting you can do from the 5. These 3 look easy. You can try that. What we have made today based on that. And then you can try this. Color combination, no matter. You should be able to write the syntax. Little here, there is fine. Okay. In few days, automatically, once you keep writing will come in the track. So we'll try this and we will try this. We will start from here first. Set number 5, 3 photos, first 3 photo, and then set number 4, remaining all as per your confidence. You can try it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
We can log out. tomorrow we will log in. Now, hopefully